Alrighty guys, today we are going to talk about one of my favorite Funko Pop sets. Now, I want you to strap on your seatbelts because it's going to be a wild ride today. Alright? We are gathered here today to talk about Avatar: The Last Airbender Funko Pops. Man, there's a lot to unpack with this set, okay? So, I'm gonna start out with saying I'm only missing two, I believe, out of the whole set. Well, technically three, because there's like a smaller version Appa, but I didn't really fit that in with the ones that I am missing because I don't really care to collect that one because it's not cool, in my opinion. The one that I have is really cool. Let me show you real quick. All right, let me get this sucker out. This bad boy right here is, in my opinion, the best one. For a couple reasons. Box lunch exclusive, and it's flocked, like Appa should be, you know. And it's one of the bigger pops. Okay, so it kind of fits with the whole set. As far as like, because you know the normal figures are like this big, you know. So you get like a normal size pop, then you have this one, so it just kind of like matches in size wise, I guess. I don't know, that's just me. So I think that this one is really cool, and I don't really care to collect the other version, which is like the normal in this box size one. So, the two that I'm actually missing are and they're both chases, okay? They're both chases. And by no means are these the most expensive Funko Pops in the set, but I don't have them. So, what are they? You may be asking, why are you taking so long to freaking answer this question? It's like 3 minutes and you still haven't answered the question. Well, let me tell you, okay? Chill out. I'm missing Avatar State Aang, and I'm missing which is a chase. I'm missing the chase version of Zuko. That's it. That's it, okay? But let's take a moment to look at the pops. Let's take a little moment. Let me get you off of there. So if we take a looky look over here, we've got Aang on his air scooter, which was recently acquired. Aang with Momo. Katara and Sokka, which are part of my first Avatar Funko Pops that I got. Then we got Toph, recently acquired. We got the Zuko brothers over here. So that first Zuko is one that was part of the first set that I got. Zuko box lunch exclusive. Glows in the dark. He was recently acquired. Iroh over here was recently acquired, which is interesting because he's not all that hard to find and he's not all that expensive. Then we got one of my grails right here. We got Azula, one of my most expensive Funko Pops. I freaking love this Funko Pop. This is awesome. And then we got one of my meme. I think this is a meme Funko Pop. I mean, it's technically not, but I just think it's funny. Cabbage Man and his cart. This one is also very hard to find. Yeah, I freaking love it. Alright, party people, now we've had a chance to look at all of my Avatar ones that I have so far. I love the set. Avatar is one of those shows that I grew up on. So having those pops means a great deal to me because it's one of those nostalgic things, you know? And I just freaking love, I love it. I've watched Avatar over and over and over. I watch it when I go to sleep because I know all the episodes very well. So a weird thing with me is like, I like to watch TV when I go to bed. Well, not really watch, I like to, I guess, listen to it. And it helps if I know the series that I'm watching really well, because then I can just watch it in my head. Let me know in the comments if you do the same thing. So, a couple things about the Avatar Funko Pops. They are really cool. Just gonna put that out there. Now, I want to get into some ones that I think should have already come out. They have a Zula, you know? They should have Mai and Ty Lee. I feel like that should have already been included in I don't know if they're planning on making those, but they really need to make those. Another one that I wish that they would come out with for Avatar, because they haven't really come out with any new Avatar ones. They kind of sprinkle them on in there every once in a while, but I really think there needs to be a Fire Lord Ozai one. That would be awesome, especially if you got, you know, the flames and everything around him, and then or he's like flying in the air, so you see the fire coming out of his hands and feet. That would be freaking sick, yo. A really cool variant of Aang, which has been talked about and teased for quite some time, is him in the Avatar state with like all the elements around him, like when he was fighting Fire Lord Ozai. That would be awesome. It would also be really cool if they made that one glow in the dark too. Or somehow, I think it would be really cool if somehow they made like all the things like spin. I don't know. This is my thoughts. Let's see. Also, because I mean, these are some pretty main characters in the Avatar series, so I feel like they should be included. Is Avatar Roku. He was a big part of the show. So I think they need to make an Avatar Roku one. That would be really cool. By the way, guys, if you're agreeing with me or disagreeing, or you have any other ones that you think should be in there, let me know in the comments. One hilarious one that is so overlooked that I think that they need to add in this set is the guy who gets really excited when he sees Avatar Aang and he starts foaming in the mouth. He's like, ah, ah. I would love that. I would love to see that Funko Pop. Speaking of Kyoshi Island, why did I say it like that? Speaking of Kyoshi Island, they really need to make a Suki Funko Pop. And there's a few more that I think that they should add too. There should be Princess Yui Funko Pop. How cool would that be? You get a normal Princess Yui one, and then I think you also need a Princess Yui that's like, you know, the moon spirit. So it's like the whole Pop figure is like this translucent blue glow in the dark. I think that would be fire. Now I would also like to see Longfang. He was definitely, I mean, he wasn't in the show for very long, but he was a big part of it. So I think that they should also include that, if anything. And then kind of along those lines is Admiral Zhao. He was a very big part in the beginning, so those should definitely be a part of the collection. I think what would be a really cool a collection alongside itself as well would be people from the White Lotus. So you got all of the great vendors from the White Lotus. That would be sick. And then you could kind of do something along the lines of kind of what they do with Avengers Assemble Funko Pops, where, you know, they're all different Funko Pops, but they're all in one kind of set because they all fit together in like a circle of the Avengers assembling. So I think that they should also do the same thing, but with the White Lotus. That I would love to see. But yeah, I mean, I feel like, I don't know if it's just me, but I feel like Avatar doesn't get a lot of love or remakes as Funko Pops, which I feel like is very underrated because there's so many possibilities that you could do with these Funko Pops. I feel like Funko's kind of missing out on it because they're kind of doing like these kind of basic variants and whatnot. You could go a whole lot crazy with these things. So yeah, I just kind of wanted to get on here, talk about some of my favorite series and what I'd like to see. But let me know if you would also like to see these things. Yeah. I'll catch y'all later. Love you guys. And yeah.